Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. So today, like I promised, I'm going to be talking about how you would legalize the whole process of legalization of your school documents at the Ministry of Education, and also your school documents and your non-educational documents at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs if you live in Nigeria, to be able to legalize your document at the Italian embassy and also be able to apply for your visa. Now, this video, even if you're not going to legalize your document at the Italian embassy, you also want to study in Europe, just in case your school requires you to authentify and legalize your document, this video is also important for you because it's also the same process. You have to take them to both Ministries of Foreign Affairs and Ministry of Education. Now, you allow me to look through my book because I wrote down the steps that I went through just of recent, at least April ending here towards about May. I don't know any other thing outside then, if anything has changed, but this is the latest update that I've got about how the process goes. Now, your educational document, which is your university degree certificate, the one that university gave you, your WAEC result, if you're using WAEC, or your NECO result, your transcript. So your non-educational document is your birth certificate. If you are married and maybe your passport is bearing a different name from the name that your school documents are bearing, because of marriage, you're going to add your affidavit of change of name. That is, if you've changed your name, you're going to also add your marriage certificate. Yes. Then those ones are your non-academic documents. Now, the educational documents will go to Ministry of Education. If you are a medical professional, maybe for instance, you are a practicing doctor, you finish up any course that is a doctorate degree that requires you to have a license, please and please, if you have your license, please take it along with you, the photocopy. Or if you have your temporary license, just like we do in optometry, before we go for our 1-year internship, also take it with you when you're going to the Ministry of Education, because they will ask of it. Now, when you get to the Ministry of Education, the building in Abuja, the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they're almost opposite each other. So you don't have to go and transport. Once you get there, you can just go here, and then if the time is enough for you, you can go to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, let me make this thing clear. If you are going to be going to Abuja yourself to do these things, then it's going to be easy for you. But if you are going to be giving it to an agent, then please make sure you are giving it to a trusted agent to be able to do it for you. Or even if you cannot go to Abuja yourself, because I live in Europe, I did not go myself, I did not also give an agent. I gave it to a friend of mine to help me. You can also give it to a friend of yours who lives in Abuja to also help you. But if you're going to do that, you would have to send the person your resident permits if you live abroad. If you don't live abroad, if you live in Nigeria, send them an ID card. Also write a letter of authorization that you're authorizing this person to help you take your document to the ministry because you're not available for certain reasons. And then add your ID card, then add so many documents that prove it is you, then you sign and give it to the person. So I did it, and they actually allowed the person to put in those documents for me. Then you also get a paper, write your informations. That is, if you are not going yourself, if you are sending someone, write your informations on the paper, like your name, the school you graduated from, where you are living, date of birth, local government, because this person you are sending is going to fill a form that will require some of these details, to just save you the stress of them calling you up and down, look at what they asked you and all that. Now let me dive in. When you go to Ministry of Education, it's a story building, about 8-story building. Then the first floor, you will find the cafe, Cyber Cafe. It's inside the Ministry of Ministry of Education. When you get to the Ministry of Education, you go to the Cyber Cafe, tell them that you are here for authentication of your school document. Now, this school document, you give it to them, they will upload it for you, do all the necessary things. You will make photocopy each of all your documents. Now, the time I did mine as at April ending May, it was 2,000 naira per page, and photocopy was about 25 naira per page. I don't know what it is now. It might have increased, it might not have increased. So when you finish, they will help you upload and everything. Then when they are done, you take the remitter. They will generate a remitter for you from the cyber cafe. Same on the, you are still on the down floor, you're not going up yet. There is an office when you walk to the building at your left. Yes, then you go to the office, tell them you want to convert your remitter. Tell them you want to convert your remitter to receipt. So they will convert that remitter to you for receipt. It was 500 naira as at then. So make sure you keep your remitter. Your remitter is very important, especially if you are going to the Italian embassy for legalization. Then after you are done, please be very careful before you even go to get to the ministry, doing all these things. Be careful. Don't meet all those people along the way. They'll tell you, bring your document, we'll go help you, all those things. Please ignore them. Just the way everybody is hosting Nigeria, that's why we have a lot of them hanging around there. Ignore them and go straight into the office. Then when you are done with your photocopy, they've given you your documents, they've uploaded it on the website and everything. You've made the photocopies, you've changed your remitter into receipt. Then you will now go upstairs to the 8th floor. The 8th floor is where the main deal is. So you will go to the first room on the 8th floor. I think room 801. I don't know if that's straight now, but it is on the 8th floor as at when mine was done. When you get there, they would confirm if those documents that you want to authentify, you uploaded them rightly. So they will check everything that has been uploaded and all that. They will see if it's correct, and then they will give you your document. So from there, they will send you to another room, and then you just follow the process of each room they'll be telling you to go to. Then at the end of the day, they'll tell you to go and buy envelope. So you buy envelope. I think it was 100 naira. Yes, maybe 150. You buy the envelope, and then when they are done, they will tell you to wait. At the end of the day, they will now package your documents for you and then give it to you. I advise you that before you leave the Ministry of Education, go through your documents to be sure that everything was done. You will find a stamp on the document. Then they will also tell you to buy we call apostilles. It's red, so they will also put those ones on the original document. They'll put those ones on the original documents. So when they put them on the document, they will stamp it too. Just look through your documents, make sure that either the original ones has the red apostilles on it, and then the photocopies, they will also stamp it. Now, for your WAEC result, if you're using it in Italian embassy to get DOV, this is very important. Let them also authenticate the back of the WAEC result. The embassy will tell you front and back if you are going to need it for the declaration of value. That's DOV. The Ministry of Education should authentify both the front and the back of the original certificate, either putting apostilles or the photocopy too. They should stamp it at the front and also at the back. Is very, very important. So when you go through them, everything is okay, then you can go. Then now to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, so your non-educational documents, you will take them with your educational document that you have already authenticated at the Ministry of Education. Now all of them will go together to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So Foreign Affairs is both school documents and non-school documents. Ministry of Foreign Affairs is quicker, and it's just that they take a longer. You have to wait for a long time before they finally give you your document. So just like you did at Ministry of Education, first of all, you go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. When you enter the company, cyber cafe is outside the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You understand me? So you go to the Foreign Affairs office. First of all, you tell them that look at what you want to do. When you get there, they will be the one to tell you how many photocopies you will do, what and what document you should go and photocopy, what and what documents you will upload. You understand me? Before you go to cyber cafe. So when you go there, they will tell you everything. They will even tell you how much and everything you will need to do. So when they finish with you, you will now go to cyber cafe, do the uploading, do the photocopy they've asked you to do. Please go to them first before you go to cyber cafe. Then you go, when you finish everything, you now come back to them. to take the documents from you, and then of course tell you to wait. The person that waited for me actually waited till like 3 p.m. before they will respond and tell you, okay, come and take your documents. So you just have to be patient. So if you're going to Abuja your own, just plan the whole thing for like 2 days, not a day. I'm not sure you'll be able to do it in a day. So when you finish, look through your documents that everything was done rightly. They authentified your WAEC certificate, both the original and photocopy, front and back. That's if you need a DOV in the Italian embassy. If you're not going to Italy, then know what your school requires. Okay, if you need a DOV for Italy, for Italian visa, then they must authentify your front and the back of your WAEC certificate before the embassy, Italian embassy in Nigeria, will accept it for DOV, which is declaration of value. So guys, that was it, and I think I was able to give you the whole process. Now this video is already too long. In another video I will talk about legalization of documents at the Italian embassy for Italian visa. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a long video, but I know that many of you will gain from this video. It will help you, and in case you know anyone that will need this video, please share it to them. Like this my video, and of course subscribe to this channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.